Hey, PrimalCinder here, coming to you with an advanced grapple mechanics video. I've been getting a lot of questions on how to do specific things, so I thought I'd just make a quick, fast tutorial on a lot of the nuanced mechanics of this. First things first, we're gonna get this out of the way. This is an advanced guide, but we're gonna make this quick and simple. It's really basic. How the grapple works is you have a crosshair, you point at whatever you want, you use your grapple, and it pulls you to it. Very simple. There you go. I grappled there and it pulled me in. Now that's out of the way, we can get into the more important things. First things first, as you might have seen actually, which is the first tip I want to go into, is that whenever you grapple at something, if there's a ledge above it, if it's not on flat ground, whenever you grapple, it'll send you into the sky. The reason for this, I guess, is just so that the game is a little bit more smooth, but it's something that I actually think is really nice for the game. So once I grapple this, it'll send me up in the sky and I can land down wherever I want. The next thing, the second mechanic, will be the grapple cancel. So there's two ways to cancel your grapple. One is with spacebar, and then two is with your arrow. So we're gonna go to this lamppost and we're gonna aim at this ledge. Now, once I get right next to the ledge, I'm gonna cancel my grapple with spacebar, and it's going to allow me to kind of move freely. As you can see, I don't go very far, but it's something that you can do. You can use this on a lot of terrain, on trees, however you need, but there's a better way to do that. Ideally, you want to try the second option. The second option is way better, and what it is basically, instead of pressing spacebar to cancel your grapple, you draw your bow. What this does is it keeps all of your momentum from your grapple and allows you to go flying. Now, if I wanted to, I could go a lot further, but for demonstration purposes, just so it's a lot easier to see visually, that's what that does. I would almost always suggest using your bow if you're trying to run away from enemies, as it's super useful. The higher you aim at, the easier and the further you're able to go. Usually whenever you try this though, if you don't grapple the ground or find something to cancel distance, you end up having this falling animation. It doesn't hurt you, but it can get you hit by opponents. Next thing is that you can grapple players. Whenever you grapple them, it'll pull you to them and they can parry you. I'll do this so. Be parried. Sick. Now, learning what you just saw from the spacebar and from the bow, whenever they go for a parry, you can actually cancel your grapple early, and then it'll make them panic. They'll go for a parry and you get a free hit. All right. Do this pretty often, and then most likely it'll confuse players. It takes a lot of time to get used to, and it's a lot easier if you're in the air because you don't have to be so close to the ground. The last and final thing is that you can deflect grapple. There's two ways. The first way is to axe swing. So if you send a grapple at a player and they swing their axe, it'll send the grapple back to them and they won't lose a charge, but they won't have grappled you. 3, 2, 1, go. You can hear that I was counting down. The reason for that is it's super hard to do, but as you can see, I got sent back, my grapple did, and I wasn't able to hit him. This is super hard to do, but with enough practice, you will be able to deflect grapples. Next is you can deflect grapples with barrier. Use your barrier, please. As long as they have this around them, no matter what you do, you will not be able to grapple them. No charges wasted on both of those types of deflects, so it's just something to keep them from hitting you in general. Those are the top 4 advanced mechanics for the grapple class. If you guys liked the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel. There'll be videos posted weekly or even bi-weekly. I appreciate you guys' support recently. It's been huge. Thank you guys for watching. PrimalCinder out.